My name is Sophie. I am 28 years old. I wake up early and my phone is already full of messages from my mother. She writes, "Remember the big gala tonight? Everyone will be there. Be ready." I look at the message and feel tired. This happens every time. My parents own expensive hotels. They have power and money, but they do not have peace. They believe that money is the only thing that makes people happy. I do not believe that. They want me to marry a rich man named Richard. They say he is perfect, but I don't even like him. Richard only talks about himself and his bank account. It is a good business opportunity, my parents say. Richard will keep you happy. But I want to marry for love, not for business. I want a simple life. I want someone who listens to me and stays when life is hard. My parents don't understand. They just say, "You will thank us later." I feel angry and sad. Then I have a crazy idea. If my parents want to control my life, maybe I can surprise them this time. I need someone to help me. I walk to the park near my house to think. I see a man sitting on a bench near the pond. His clothes are old and dirty. He looks poor, but his face is calm. He isn't asking for money. He's just watching the birds. I walk closer and he looks at me. My heart beats fast, but I am not afraid. I feel curious. I take a deep breath and speak. "Excuse me," I say. "I need your help tonight. Please listen to me." He looks surprised. He says nothing. "I will pay you if you pretend to be my boyfriend for one night," I say quickly. He smiles. "You're joking, right?" "I am serious," I answer. "I just need you for one party. Please." He stops smiling and looks at me closely. "You want me to pretend to be your boyfriend? Why me? Look at my clothes." I smile and say, "Because you are not part of my world. You look real." He thinks for a moment, then he says, "Okay, if you are sure, I will do it." I thank him. I tell him the time and the place. The next day, I send my driver to pick him up. When he arrives at my house, my staff is shocked. "Who is this man?" they ask. "He is my guest. Please help him. Haircut, clean suit, everything." They follow my orders, but they look confused. They probably think I have lost my mind. But for the first time in years, I feel calm. At 7 p.m., I hear a knock on my door. I open it, and I almost don't recognize him. He looks completely different. He is handsome and elegant. He smiles and asks, "Is this good enough for a fake boyfriend?" I laugh. It's perfect. We drive to the party together. I feel safe with him. When we walk into the ballroom, the music stops. My parents look shocked. Richard, the rich man, looks angry and confused. My mother speaks in a cold voice. "Sophie, who is this man?" I hold his hand tight. "This is my boyfriend. His name is Jack." Jack shakes my father's hand and says, "Nice to meet you, sir." My father says nothing. He just watches Jack with cold eyes. Richard walks closer and says, "So, this is your boyfriend? He looks different from your usual friends." I feel angry, but Jack speaks before I can. He looks at Richard and says calmly, "Maybe I don't have your reputation, but I have respect." Everyone goes silent. Richard's smile disappears. My father breaks the tension and says, "Dinner is ready. Let's sit." We walk to the table. My parents sit in silence. Jack sits beside me. He stays calm and polite. I watch him and feel peaceful. But Richard is not finished. He looks at Jack and says loudly, "You think this nobody can replace me? You are making a joke, Sophie." Jack doesn't get angry. He replies, "I am not trying to replace anyone. I'm just being myself." My father suddenly stands up. "Enough, Sophie. Come with me." We walk to the garden where no one can hear us. This game ends tonight, my father says. You will not embarrass our family again. My hands are shaking, but I don't look away. This is not a game, Father. I just want to live my own life. He is shocked. He has never heard me talk like that before. Suddenly, Jack appears behind us. Sir, please let her speak. My father looks at him with pure anger. You don't belong here. Maybe not, Jack says, but tonight I was invited by your daughter. My father storms away without another word. I turn to Jack and say, Thank you. You didn't have to do that. Jack looks at me seriously. Sophie, there is something you don't know about me. I stop breathing for a second. What is it? I wasn't always poor, Jack says. My life was very different before. I look at him, confused. What do you mean? I used to have everything. Money, cars, a big house, and a company. But I left everything 1 year ago. I wanted to see real life. I can't believe what I am hearing. Why? Why would you live on the street? Because I wanted to understand people, he explains. When you met me in the park, you didn't ask about my job or my money. You just talked to me. That is why I agreed to help you. So, who are you really? I ask. My real name is William Sterling. My family owns Sterling Industries in the city. I cover my mouth in shock. The Sterling family has a huge business, even bigger than my father's. You are William Sterling? He nods. Yes, but for 1 year I lived without my money or my name. I wanted to see if someone could like me for me, not for my company. My eyes fill with tears. So, all this time you were testing me? He shakes his head gently. No, I was testing myself. You were the first person who really saw me. I am not asking you to love me, Sophie. I just wanted you to know the truth. My heart jumps. I feel so happy. Suddenly, I hear my father calling from the house. Sophie, come back inside right now. I look at William. He says, Go, Sophie. I will wait for you. I shake my head. No. I turn toward the house and shout, Father, I am not coming back. My father walks into the garden, looking furious. Sophie, you will never see this poor man again. I take a step closer to William. He is not poor, Father, but that doesn't matter. Even if he had nothing, he has honesty. I don't need a rich husband. I need someone who respects me. I take William's hand. Are you ready to go? William smiles. I am ready. We walk away from the big house, the money, and the fake life. William looks at me and says, You found me when I was nobody. I smile and squeeze his hand, and you helped me find myself. Moral of the story? Love is not about money or names. It is about truth and freedom. Never be afraid to follow your heart. Question for you? What would you do if your heart said yes, but your family said no? Write your answer in the comments below. If you liked this story, please like, share, and subscribe for more English stories.